Hello students, today we are going to learn part 2, lesson number 3, Our Ever-Changing Earth. In previous video, we learned about the effects of endogenic forces. In this video, we are going to learn effects of exogenic forces. Effects of exogenic forces. Exogenic forces that change the Earth's surface from outside including weathering, erosion, soil creep, and landslides. Weathering is the breaking up of rocks. Soil creep occurs when soil slowly slides down a slope, which generally happens after heavy rains. A landslide occurs when soil and rocks rapidly rush down a mountain. In the daytime, rocks get heated under the sun and at night they cool down. Due to rapid and repeated heating and cooling, rocks develop cracks. These cracks broaden further and finally break into smaller pieces. Small rock fragments are easily removed by the agents of nature. Example: wind, water, and ice. This process is called erosion. Landforms made by rivers. Rivers leave an impact on the shape of the Earth's surface. As the river water flows down the mountain, a great amount of energy is generated that erodes, that is destroyed, the land. Together with the underlying rocks, the running water of the river produces valleys, waterfalls, gorges, floodplains, meanders, deltas, etc. A river erodes the banks of the channel in which it is flowing. Erosion of the river banks may take place vertically as well as sideways. This is called a valley. The rock particles eroded from the mountains are eventually transported downstream and deposited all over the plains, making it much wider. The flood water carries small particles of rocks called sediment. Sediment, it means matter that settles to the bottom of a liquid and spreads over the plain. Year after year, layers of sediment build up and form a floodplain. As the river flows over a gentle slope, when it reaches the plain on its middle course, it forms a series of loops called meanders. It means the twisting. These meanders frequently change their shape and location due to the continuous erosion and deposition. Over the period of time, the meander loop cuts off from the river and forms a cut-off lake called as Oxbow Lake. As the river approaches the sea, the energy of a river gradually reduces in the last stage. The river water is unable to carry any sediment with it at this stage. So, the river starts depositing its sediment. Due to weak river currents, layers of sediment build up at the mouth of the river and the river channel is blocked with the sediment. The river is then forced to divide into a series of separate channels or distributaries that form a delta after some time. Landforms made by sea waves. Sea waves keep changing the form and shape of the coast, creating many coastal landforms. Sea waves, rocks, are main determining features that force the coastline to retreat and evolve. Less resident rocks at the sea coast are eroded and certain rock features such as caves, arches, and stacks are formed. Arches, it means a curved symmetric structure, and stacks, it means pile of a object. Cave arches and stacks are landforms formed over a period of time. First cracks develop on the rock surface due to constant action of waves. With time, these cracks become larger and wider. As these cracks expand, they become space inside or hollow and finally form a cave. Sea waves constantly work on these rocks from all sides. Slowly, only the upper roof remains as an arch and lower part form a see-through cavity. Further, even these roofs and arches are not spared by the erosional work of the sea waves and they collapse. Now only a pillar-like feature remains which is separate from the mainland after the eroded arches falls. This is called a stack which erodes and vanishes over a long period of time. Landforms made by winds. Wind is responsible for erosion in deserts. When it blows across the land, it picks up tiny particles of loose sand. These sand particles strike forcefully against rocks in case of strong winds or storm. This is called sandblast. Constant wind action shapes the outer surface, creating different landforms in deserts such as mushroom rock. When sand is deposited at a place, sand dunes are formed. Sometimes sand is carried away to a distant location that is not a part of the desert. Sand is deposited therein to create a unique structure called loess. Landforms made by glaciers. In the regions of cold climate, new and fresh snowfall turns the underlying snow into ice. When ice moves downhill under the force of gravity, it is called a glacier. A glacier is thus a river of ice. Like river water, the ice of glaciers picks up and transports large amounts of material called moraine. Thank you.